Okay, part 5. And I was just saying that I love these because you get a lot of foam pads. They're quite thin, so you can double them up easily. But the best part is they're like $1.50 each, so you don't feel like you need to save them. Like, you go ahead and use them. And I just get a couple of them each order just so I never run out. And they're super cheap, so I'd rather, you know, buy them now than run out and have to pay $5 for a little pack here in Australia. Okay, so sorry, I've got a few more things that we're hiding that are not stamps, so I'm getting to the stamps. But I've got these really, really pretty stamp dies, and I love them. And of course, they would have been perfect to have before Christmas, but they were always out of stock because they were so popular. So they're finally in stock. I just grabbed them. I'm gonna try to start making like at least one Christmas card a month. Is my goal, although I'm 3 months in and haven't done it yet. So, but that was because of my paper trimmer, so I tell myself. But yes, so I've got these and I'm all set now for next year, and I love that this one says Merry Christmas, not Happy Christmas. It's a pet peeve of mine that people say Happy Christmas here in Australia all the time, and I think it should be Merry. So I really wanted one that said Merry Christmas. So, and Simon Says Stamp have one, and it's beautiful, gorgeous writing and everything else. And I'm going to try to do it a couple of ways that Jennifer McGuire uses on her blog. Like, she'll stamp it or die cut it 5 or 6 times and then raise it up off her project to give it dimension, or she'll inlay a different color in the same, so it's a 1-layer card, but she'll cut out one and then put a different color into the insert, if that makes sense. But just check out her blog because she does it quite a bit, especially lately. And they look really, really pretty. So I really want to try that with the Merry Christmas one. Plus, it'll be good just to have a die with that if I'm making, like, I don't know, a card and then I don't really have anywhere to put like a stamp greeting because I didn't think that far ahead. I'll be able just to die cut this and just chuck it straight on top. So love that. And hoping to get one that says hello as well. So I think Merry Christmas, hello, and happy birthday are probably the most common sentiments I use personally. So I love the new Lawn Fawn hello out of stock when I've ordered, so definitely gonna get that one. And then this one is the Eliza Snowflake. Sorry, that one was just called Merry Christmas. And this one is Eliza Snowflake. I think they have a few different snowflakes, but this is the one I like the most. And I love that Simon Says Stamp packaging is the exact same size as the die. So I just love that. So when I'm actually flicking through things, I know exactly what I'm going to get, and I have to pull out the die and, you know, think about it. I actually get a picture of exactly what it's going to cut out and the right dimensions and size and everything else. So this is that, and it's like solid on the inside. So there'll be a few poking out that I'll need to do, most likely. But I think it's so intricate and so beautiful, and I love to do this out of like a glitter paper or shiny paper or all sorts of things. And the fact that you can sort of make your own stencils with dies as well. I can use it on just some clear packaging that I've got that I've saved and make my own little stencil and use this so I can have like die cuts and a stencil that exactly match. So I think that's kind of a cute little feature to having intricate die cuts. So those are those two. And let's see, I also got this, which I'm really excited about. This is the Chit Chat from Tim Holtz, the Ideology range. And I'm so, like, I saw over at clipsandcuts.com, Clips and Cuts blog. Vicky's always using really cool products on her art journal, and I just thought, oh, how cool is this? Like, you got so many pages and so many images, and it's in that nice typewriter text, which I love. And so if I don't want to use my own handwriting, which really does suck, I can just put these on. So love that I can just, and it's nice like matte finish, so you can easily paint it or alter it or do whatever you want. And you get like 3 pages of white and then 3 pages of craft, which are my favorite, you know, 2 bases anyway. So love this, and it wasn't too expensive. I think it was only $4. So I thought that was really cost effective. So love that. And it'll save me, at least I won't have to type them up and put them on the computer and print them off, because that would just take forever. Okay, so stamps time, yay! This is a stamp from Impression Obsession, And I kind of thought it would be a little bit bigger than it is, even though it did tell me the size. I just obviously didn't picture it properly in my head. But it's this gorgeous, gorgeous birch bark. Like, it's not a whole tree, it's just the bark. So I think this is just really, really pretty, and I want to use this on backgrounds and like, because I love wood grain. So this is now, I've got like the detailed lining wood grain. Now I have like a bark, so, and a birch bark. So I think this will be great, and think it'll be really nice stamped with my Distress ink, so I get more of an opaque look, or even acrylic paint. So that's what it looks like on the back. It's just a rubber stamp, and it's already mounted on the little gray foam. So yeah, so I'm really happy with that one. And then I've got, ooh, this is something kind of an indulgence, which is not normally me. But I got this new one. It's from Tim Holtz, and it's the Art of Brett Weldy? I'm not sure how to say that. Anyway, it's called The Presenters, and I loved it because of these wings. Like, I mean, I kind of have like a nerdy side of me that loves steampunk stuff anyway, but these wings are just so cool. I want to put them on critters. I want to put them on all sorts of things. I've got some gorgeous stamps, and I want to put them on those girls. I just loved these wings. Can't wait to color them, can't wait to paper piece them, all sorts of things. So really, really, really excited about that. Aside from that, I love that this is like a nice sketchy like rose. Like, it's definitely like a thorny rose. I think that that will look really stunning, whether it's, you know, like a more masculine-y type Valentine's Day card, or even a wedding card. Like, if you used watercolors and instead of stamping it in black, stamped it in like, you know, your markers instead, so it was already colored, and do some really pretty watercoloring on it, I think it would look really nice. And then of course I've got this really cool steampunky chick that I love. It's kind of in like a Victorian outfit with the little hat off to the side, which will look good in all my art journals. And then I like this guy too. He's like a ruffled, he reminds me of a sailor, except he's got a bow tie on. So anyway, he will be fun to use even for Halloween cards because he looks kind of scary. And then I love this Every Angel Needs Her Wings, so that's a really great sentiment. And of course, Tim Holtz stuff comes on rubber, red rubber. So it's already